I've done a few breakfast makers over the year, and today I'm back with another one, but this one's a little bit different. It's kind of like a microscopic kitchen. You've got a grill on one side. You've got a little stove top here with a frying pan and a cooking pot. It seems like a pretty good idea, but reviews are mixed. So let's see if it really works in today's video. All right, let's flash back to the unboxing and then get started. All right, here it is, the very nondescript breakfast machine. Doesn't even have a brand name on there. Let's crack it open. Got some instructions. We have a mini fry pan here. We have a little cooking pot and the unit itself. I paid 80 bucks for this on Amazon, where it holds a 4.1 star rating. The claims that it can be used as a sandwich maker, toaster, frying pan, boiling pot, and food steamer. Easy to operate, saves time, great for apartments, dorms, offices, or RVs. The griddle is 600 watts while the frying pan is 450. Now on Amazon, the pros, a lot of people said it worked well as expected. They love the convenience and the small size. The people who didn't like it, some people said it was kind of uneven. Some people said it's slow to heat up. Others said it wasn't even big enough to feed one person. Now in the instructions, they refer to this as the waffle operation. This is the frying operation and this is the cooking operation. The way they say to do it is to oil up whichever surface you're using, put the ingredients in, and then turn it on. So you gotta, it doesn't seem there's any preheating to this. We're not using this for the first round, so I'm gonna put it off to the side here. One thing I should also point out is these plates do come out, but they were a little bit difficult to get back in there. Kind of have to squeeze it and hope that it doesn't pop out. I'm not really sure this would be good for waffles though. I mean, look how shallow that is. That's very shallow. Not only that, but they say the instructions say that the waffle maker will take 15 minutes to do a waffle. I've got a Belgian waffle maker that'll take 2 minutes. So I'll do waffles a little bit later, but I'm gonna start off with a grilled cheese sandwich and an egg. The first thing I'm supposed to do is oil up the surfaces, add my ingredients, and turn it on. Let's see if the sandwich will even fit in there. Oh, yes, it will. Very nice. All right, now we're supposed to turn it on. No preheating, I guess, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna close this up. That does not close all the way, which is probably okay. I'll put this one to cooking, this one to on, and now we wait and see what happens. All right, so I got the stopwatch going. We'll see how long this takes. Now, if a waffle takes 10 to 15 minutes, I'm not sure how long one of these is gonna take. I guess we'll find out. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'll let you know when anything happens. It seems like the egg is cooking more toward the center than the edges. So I'm gonna kind of rotate this a little bit. You can see where the egg yolk's at. It's kind of like a big cold spot there. Let me take a look at the sandwich here and see what we got. Oh, something's happening here. And the egg looks like it's doing its thing. I'm kind of rotating it this way because it's a little bit uneven. This side seemed like it was cooking more than that one. Oh, look how much darker that side is. Wow, very uneven. This is the bottom toward the front to the back. That's not even. And the top side not even either. I guess you need to flip it. All right, well, that was about 4.5 minutes for the grilled cheese sandwich. It's probably about done. The egg, I think I need to flip. This side is sticking. It is sticking, and it's not even ready yet. See what we got here, it's definitely sticking to the side. That's not great. And that's the underside of it. I don't know, it looks kind of uneven. This is one side, that's the other. This side's definitely not looking so good. The egg looks done too. And I'm pretty sure I broke the yolk on there. Well, that was faster than I thought it was gonna be. That's good. So there's my final results. I don't know, first try, maybe it's not so bad. I mean, that's with no practice whatsoever. It certainly could have been worse, but I think I need to keep practicing. All right, let's take a bite and see how it tastes. Well, taste-wise it's fine. I don't even mind the kind of burnt part. That was actually pretty good too. So it certainly cooked perfectly. How about take a bite of this egg? That's fine too. Taste-wise, it came out pretty good. I feel like there's a learning curve, and I think I'll get better as time goes on, but so far, not too bad for the first round. I've got a couple tests coming up where I try both these side by side. Because they're two different wattages and two different surfaces, I wanted to try the same material in both sides. The first one of those is waffle mix, and there was definitely a difference. Check it out. Now, they say that this side can make waffles, but it's very shallow, so I want to see how that goes. I figured this is kind of the size of a small pancake. I might as well try that as well. I've got some waffle and pancake mix. I'm going to put it on both sides and see how it goes. So I got a small layer here on this waffle side, and I kind of filled this up about halfway. Turn them both on. Got the stopwatch going. I'll let you know if anything changes. At the nearly 4-minute mark, I kind of smell something burning, but it doesn't look like anything's done yet. If you open up the waffle side, I got a little bit of a mark there. Again, it's kind of uneven. This one doesn't look like it's ready to flip at all, but I do smell something. Something's going on in there somewhere, but I can't see what it is. All right, All right, well, you know, it's cooking. I'll say that. I'm not sure if I'm very impressed by it so far, but it is working. This one's got a little bit more to go. There was more batter on this side too, though. I'm gonna try to get underneath this one. It doesn't seem like it's really doing much. Let me look underneath there. I'm gonna see if I can flip it. Oh, that is not good. The top was not even cooked, and the bottom was like getting burnt, and it doesn't really fit all the way in there. Smush it in there. I guess we'll try that. I don't know. I'm not feeling the pancake on this side at all. Let me try the waffle side now. It doesn't seem like it's really doing much. Over 9 minutes. It doesn't seem like it's cooked hardly at all. Let's flip this over. Okay, that's one side, which looks okay. And this side, I guess it's kind of cooked. I don't know. Usually when I try an appliance like that, it gets better and better. This one's kind of got worse the second round. I'm not sure if this was really ideal for a pancake. I just wanted to try it, and now I know. But this top light here went off a while ago. It has not come back on. I feel like it's not warming it up anymore. It just seems like it kind of stalled. All right, so at the 11-minute mark, the light finally went back on. It's been off for several minutes. Maybe this will continue cooking. It seems like these have been not cooking for several minutes, so I'll let it sit for a few more minutes and see what happens. The other thing that occurred to me is there's no temperature control except for this warm milk setting, which they don't even tell you how warm that is. So basically you're gonna leave it on the cooking one most of the time. Like with the eggs, I think that was a little bit hotter than I would have done eggs on the stove. Let me take a look at these again. Is it cooking much? Let's see. I mean, I guess it's kind of getting there. How brown do you want it? I don't know. It seems like it's kind of cooked. I guess this one's kind of cooked. If you even want to call that a waffle, I'm not really sure. And then this one, let's see what we got on this one. Oh, terrible. Wow, that is not good. Maybe it was too thick for this. Again, there were no instructions on what should go where. I thought maybe I could fit one pancake in there. I think I thought wrong. But while this is warming up, I'm giving up on this. This is just a lost cause here. I'm also gonna take this waffle out of here because I think it's about as cooked as it's gonna get. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna bother even eating that pancake. It doesn't even look like it's done, but this waffle might be. Let's cut this open and see what's inside. Well, the inside does seem perfectly cooked. The outside's pretty good. Let's see. The middle seems a bit undercooked. Just a little bit. Not impressed. I'm gonna try just boiling a pot of water. This holds 3 cups. Put this on here, and I'm gonna see how long it takes to boil water in this pot. Should be simple. We shall see. Now we're at the 8-minute mark. Let's see what we got here. Looks like something's going on. It's starting to get there. I'll let you know when it actually starts boiling. All right, at the 17.5-minute mark, it's starting to boil. We have success at 17.5 minutes. Not the answer I was looking for, but if you ever want to boil something, you can do it. You just got to wait for a while. Now, the included cooking pot you can use as a steamer. Let's try steaming something and see how it goes. So to use a steamer, you take the top off, and there's a steaming basket here. We got to put some water below that line and then get started. All right, so place the basket in there. We've got some broccoli in here. Got my stopwatch going. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and let you know if anything changes. All right, we're at the 18-minute mark and I haven't even seen any steam yet. I mean, something is happening there, but I really don't see, there's a little bit of steam. I think it's finally starting to steam, but it's taken this long. I think if I had used a regular steamer, I'd be done by now, but well, I'll let you know when it's completely done. It seems like it's, even though it's starting to steam, this is not done at all yet, so I'll update you when it's done. At the 28-minute mark, I think we're finally done. All right, it does seem like we have success here. It seems like it's nicely steamed. Let's pour it out of here. You can see the fork easily penetrates the broccoli, so it is done. All right, that came out good. As long as time is not an issue for you, it works pretty well. Now, the promotional video shows them making some sort of a small piece of meat in this fry pan. So what I want to try to do is make a hamburger on each side and see how they both stack up. Obviously, you're going to do a relatively small patty on this one. So I made a couple of similarly sized patties. So let's put them on there and see how it goes. All right, here we go. I'm going to put them both on. Cooking on. Starting my stopwatch. I'm going to close this one up, and it did lock. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know if anything changes. All right, we're at the 3-minute mark and I've got some noises happening here. It seems like a lot of activity in this grill section. Let me open this up. Oh, look at the difference. Look at the difference between the two of these. This one's barely even making a dent. This one looks like it's making big progress. They showed this side being used for meat, but it's hardly been cooked at all. All right, so let me just take a peek underneath this one. Well, that's pretty slow. Now, how about this other one? Huge difference. All right, at the 7-minute mark, this one's pretty much done now, and this one I haven't even flipped yet. Wow, this is gonna take forever. It still has a long way to go. So clearly no competition. As far as doing a hamburger goes, this is the side to use. It seems like this side is on the weaker end and this one's a little bit stronger. I don't know. All right, so this one's done. I'm gonna take this out of here. Looks pretty nice. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one and finish it on the other side because this side is way too slow. Well, they said this side can be used for meat, but it seems like this one is better than that side, so I don't know. I had some more tests planned, but I think I've got enough to wrap this thing up. Now, I think that it's really two different sides here. The griddle side, I think, was kind of barely passable. It's slow, it's uneven, but at least it seemed functional. The hot plate frying pan side seems so slow to the point of barely being useful. I mean, both sides were slow, but this side was even slower. I should also mention this pan is not non-stick. It seemed like it had a problem with that. The other thing is the cooking pot here, I developed some marks in the bottom and they haven't come out yet. So I don't know what's up with that. So in the end, I tend to agree with the cons on Amazon more than the pros. To me, it's uneven, it's slow, and doesn't really make a lot of food. It's a great idea. I just don't think it's ready for prime time. But if you've tried this, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.